Hey everybody, it's the Big Dog here. I got a couple things I want to just show you that I just got Sunday in a deal that I had, and also things from an auction that I didn't show you. So let's just get right into it. Start on this end down here. This is I picked these guys up at the Walmart yesterday. These horror guys. I can't keep these horror guys in my thing. They're $15 on Walmart. I put 25 bucks on them. I can't keep them. Anything horror. So, up at Columbus, I did a deal with a gentleman. And I'll go over some of this stuff here, what I did there with him. And I picked up some things as well. And then that thing over there in the corner, the showcase, was actually an auction pickup. So let's get right into it. My buddy Eric, he had these knockoff Z-Power and these Mega Rangers knockoffs. They are from the 90s. They're all sealed, but you got the Green Ranger, the Black Ranger, and Blue Ranger. But it's knockoff Rangers. So I got them off him, and I got this figure here off him. But this is off card, so I'm going to try to kind of tack it back on the card or tape it or something. But it's called Stellar Force Series 3. He does still glow in his chest. So it still works. So that's kind of cool. So, got that down there out of the way. So, up there at that place, Columbus, out in the parking lot, I did a deal with a gentleman. I wound up buying this horse. It's an older horse. I don't think it's like marks or anything like that, but it's pretty nice shape, no cracks. I guess this would be a pretty good piece. The Centurion Skybolt. Now I went through this. It is missing a few missiles. It's probably about 85% complete. What I'm going to do with this is it is going to go to Toy-Con. It's got the instructions. It's got the poster. It's got the top of the box. It is missing a few missiles. This is the front piece that goes around him. It's missing two gray pieces that slip in here that tie the back onto this. I looked these up online. These things are crazy money. I got $125 on it in this condition, being like maybe 80. I think it's like 90% complete. So, being 90% complete, it's about $125 piece. Then all the extras that came with it was, I got two Ace McClouds. This one has his helmet and a shoulder gun. This one doesn't have that. But even loose, these guys are 25 bucks. These guys are like 40 without a little bit of stuff. This is his buddy, Max Ray. He comes with a couple extra pieces here. Now I looked these pieces up too, because he needs another set of those. These pieces are going for $5 to $6 a piece. Even these missiles are going for different prices. So, I mean, I couldn't believe the money in this. Real quick up here, picked this up at the flea market. This is a 1977 broadcast, radio broadcast, the Superman. 4 starting chapters of the historic radio program. Doesn't go for much, about $20, but still, it was a nice piece, still factory sealed. This dino was in there. Got 30 bucks on it. It was a little loose in the tail area, but still a decent piece. There's no broken parts. This one here was in there, but it's got a broken leg, missing the front leg over here. But parts, still $20. This is the Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! He's about a $10 piece. Dragon Ball Z figure. That's Two-Face. Harvey Two-Face. Really good condition. Got some Tech Deck dudes. I have about 15 other Tech Deck dudes, so I sold these guys at the flea market for a couple dollars a piece. Well, I think I paid like $5 for all of them, so there's a couple different Tech Deck dudes in there. This little monkey. A couple weeks ago, I did a toy show. At the toy show, a lot of this little PVC kind of stuff was sold like crazy. 2 years ago, I did a RetroCon, and the same thing was asked of me. Where's all the little PVC figures? You know, that stuff sells. So this time at this show, when I went to the show, I took it. It was a different show, but I couldn't believe it sold. It was crazy. So back here is Fire Mountain. It's a play set. I thought it was Money Max. It's not. It's a nice little piece. It's missing everything inside, but it's like a little Money Max kind of set. These are Power Rangers. So this one here, kind of complete, missing a sword. This one here is missing an arm, but I might have it. I got a box of parts. I just got to find them and get to it. Right now, it's got a $100 price tag on it. That's got a $60 price tag, but they're both about $125 or $30 just for them. Got this GoBot called Renegade. Now, really, the GoBot piece, honestly, is just this piece, and I have two other ones. And then you start getting the legs, which only are like little mech suits that the other little Power Rangers or GoBots go in. So it's missing the arms. It does have the two guns inside here. Inside the chest in here, you hear the guns in there. I already had them out. So, but this is complete in this condition. I'm not counting the legs. The legs are extra. So that was kind of cool. This is Jetfire. It's the second one I've had. Arm's a little loose, and up in the shoulder area up here, I don't know if you can see on the right side there, is a broken little piece, but it's pretty much, it's still a good piece. All the hands are there, but I said that arm is like really loose. So this is all retro, or not RetroCon. This is all Toy-Con stuff. Got a couple of these little mini monster trucks. I got a box of them somewhere. I got to find them if I can. I'm not taking just 4, but I have a box of them somewhere. These are record books. I've been getting into these record books for some reason. The Silent E from Outer Space. The Winnie the Pooh, just a 45. The Wizard of Oz book and record. Happy Days scrapbook. And this is really good shape. The pictures in here are like really cool. And then the Sesame Street carryabout. The original cast. There's 6 books in there with records. So that's a complete set there. That's pretty cool. Up here, I picked this up for $1. I looked it up. It's worth 25 bucks. I couldn't believe it. But it's from the 90s. It's a clarinet. Pretty good shape. Still factory sealed. And it says easy, and it plays real music. So, but in my store, I got, people want musician stuff, so I figured I'd pick that up, just throw in the store, even though it's a toy. People like that stuff. So let's get in here. This is something of Virtue, the kangaroos. I had a few of these in the past. They're still okay. It's a Dick Tracy figure. It's a Power Ranger figure. Harry Potter, 3-headed dog. I had a 3-headed dog last week. Someone bought it, but it wasn't the Harry Potter dog, but this is the Harry Potter dog. And I do have a little Harry Potter that I could put with him. It's a Goliath again. Always no wings, always no tails. So still looking for some. If anybody knows where I can get some. If anybody knows of a website where you can actually get some made or know where you can get parts of them, please let me know in the comments so I can actually get some wings. Old wrestling figure. I can't remember his name. I can picture him. He's a real tall guy. But I can't remember his name. I do not know who this is. Do not know who this is. So if anybody knows where he's from, what he goes to, please let me know. Give me a Jar Jar Binks. When I got this guy, he was so dirty. I cleaned him up really good, so I got a lot of Jar Jar Binks fans. So, Missa. Dino Riders. Now, I've had Triceratops. Or Styroceratops, whatever he's called. I got 2 of these guys. I got the Raptors. I got the good and bad Raptor. It's the bad Raptor. The ones I got, the tails broken off right about here. These ones have complete tails, no cracks. So I got that one, and I got this one. So I got this little pterodactyl. And he does work. It's flapping. So now I have some Holy Grails that I got in that lot from that gentleman. We did a deal yesterday or Sunday, and there was 4 pieces that were carded. One was a carded Ray Ghostbuster figure, which I already sold. And one was a Sky Clone He-Man figure, on card. The card was a little frayed, but in decent shape. They were selling for anywhere between $125 to $140, but the card was in better shape. So I let mine go for $100. You know, some people might think that's stupid, but you know what? I made money on it right away, so I don't care. This here is Superpowers. Lex Luthor. There is a little wear on the card right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's the creases and the indent. But he is factory sealed. A little frame in this corner. Look these up. They're about $50. And this is one of the more common figures. So, but hey, it's worth it to me. Now this is the Bionic 6 figure. This might be sold already. Pretty sure it is sold. These guys, they run up there about $100. So 90 in that area is 75 to 90. So put a $75 price tag on this guy. Card is in decent shape. It's got this little kind of right there on the back. Right there on the back. But 1986 LJN. The mechanic. So that was a good pickup. That was also in that box of stuff from that gentleman. Some more stuff that was in there. Battlestar Galactica ship. Every time everybody says this piece is missing. The canopy. This one has it. I think this is complete. I don't have a driver, but somebody does have a driver. But it's a little loose right here where it opens and closes, but everybody said that the fact that it's actually there is a good thing. And I looked these up. It's crazy what these toys are going for right now. And every time that I price something, if it's going for anywhere between $50 to $70, I'll do $40. If it's going for $80 to $100, I'll do 70. This is the Buck Rider ship. There's one of the villain ships. This is not complete. It is missing that piece that goes right there. But other than that, it's got the canopy. I looked this up. It goes for about 50 bucks. I put 45 on it because the tip has got a little nick out of it. But nice piece. Also, my buddy Eric sold me this thing of Beyblades. It's actually just the tops. So it's not the shooter, but it's got the tops. I bought this whole box, got a good price. There were 17 pieces in there. So that's cool. I do have a thing of Beyblade somewhere. I just got to find them. And then I'll just set it all together. These are Flintstone figures. Now, I went through these Flintstone figures. And these things are about $3 to $5 a piece. This has probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 pieces in here. So I put 15 bucks on an 8-piece bag. This is George Jetson. There's 2 different kind in here. You got the ships in here, which is this, which all of them are in there. You got George, his wife, his daughter, Elroy. You have one of the guys, one of his bosses. And then you have the dog in there. And then there's another set where they're kind of like one of these skateboard kind of things with these creatures. So that there, I think, is a $20 bag. $20 bag. This here is Capital Critters. Was a cartoon back in the 80s, going in the early 90s. Got Mowgli in here, the little white rat. So that's like a $10 bag, $15 bag. The complete set of these is the Jughead and then Archie and the other 2, the girls. That set's going crazy money too. I think I got $15 on that bag. So it's going to do it for. That was the flea market pickup in Berlin. Now, this here Jurassic Park set was in the deal I got yesterday also at Columbus. This thing is near complete. It's missing some of the little eggs and stuff that go on the incubator inside. It's missing a couple other pieces. It does work. I tested it. Battery box is pretty clean. I got Ellie in here, but like the figures are going to be separate prices. But as far as everything else been going, it's missing the torches up here. It's missing the bar that locks the back doors. There's a bar that locks it so this doesn't open. It does have the breakaway panel here, and the breakaway door up top. It's got the guns. It's got the platform for this, whatever this is. I don't know what that is. It's got all 6 sides of the fence and the door. It's in really clean condition for the year. Look these up. I can't believe the price. So make sure you look them up. These things run in this condition. This is probably 85 to 90% complete. Maybe a little closer than that. And this thing goes probably for anywhere between $180 to $250. I mean, if it had a box, it'd be more. And then I got another Jurassic Park figure there. Little Jurassic Park dino. It's more Jurassic World. These are all Jurassic Park. There's the markings right there. I look at these guys. These guys are like 40 bucks. And then you got the bigger right here. Dino .22. He's about what I got on him. I know whatever I got on him is like $30 cheaper. Yeah, I got 40 bucks on that guy, and I guarantee he's more than that. So, moving right along. In that stuff, I got these mask figures. These are some of the cleanest ones that I've seen. Now, I have a dirty one of these. It does have its side pipes, so I think I'm going to take the side pipes off of that, clean them up real well, and put them on this cleaner one. That way this is more complete. Same with this guy here. I think I have the motorcycle that actually goes with this. I don't think that I have the rack for the motorcycle, but I think I do have the motorcycle for this guy. And these guys are like super clean, man. I got 45 bucks on him, 30 on this guy. But I will change the sticker if I get the pipes put them there. Buddy of mine collects fire patrol stuff. He's a fire chief, so anything that I can find that's off the wall, I picked this up for a couple bucks. I looked it up, it's about $25. It's a G.I. Joe. This is 1985 G.I. Joe bomb something. Can't remember the damn head right. Can't remember the head right, but some kind of bomb recovery unit. This here is everybody knows that's Sergeant Slaughter. It's missing the missiles, but it's got another missile that goes here. But other than that, he's pretty much complete. He's usually missing the back here. That's there. So we're going to jump into my collection a little bit. Everybody knows I collect these. This is what I collect. Green Light Kings of Crunch monster trucks. Now, I don't care if it's doubles, triples, quadruples. If I get them and they're cheap enough, I buy them. These guys in the store at Hobby Lobby are 10 a piece. I picked these guys up 5 a piece. I have the whole set up to Series 9. I just started Series 9. There's a big monster truck that goes with the set. This is Series 9. So, got the Heritage truck. Got a Super Monster, Virginia Mountaineer, Push and Stomp, and then the Thunder Chicken truck, which is a pretty cool truck. It's an S10 Chevy. There is Bigfoot 7, which is the one on the big tall tires. It has the flame paint job, the white and yellow flame paint job. I couldn't find it when I bought this set that was on back order. So if anybody can find that in their area, please hit me up. You know, I'll pay for it. Send it to me, whatever. I just need that one to complete my Series 9. These guys here, I pick them up every time I see them. Probably got like 8 of these now. I'll just take a couple to the show. There's the Halo display for Halo Reach. I've had this before. I've sold it for about $80. They're hard to find because they were only shipped to game stores. Now, this guy is missing his rifle here. And this guy's missing his rifle that plugs in the bottom of his arm. The other 3 have their guns. Well, he's missing his rifle, but he has his pistol somewhere. That's all. So that's going to the show. That's got a $45 price tag on it. These guys here are called Frantics. Totally fab. So some of these are kind of remind me like a beetle figure, but they're not. So that's kind of cool. So I picked these up at Carnival Collectibles. I looked them up. They go for about $15 to $20. So I got 10 and 12 on them. They sell, they sell. They don't, they don't. And I picked this up. When I picked this up, I thought it was going to be worth more money. It is worth what I thought it was. $50, right around $50, $40, $50. But this is really cool. It's C-3PO, Tales of the Golden Droid. Tells you all about it here. Then it has C-3PO with removable limbs. You can take his limbs off, switch them around, so they're packed. And that's the way it's supposed to be packed. It's not broken. And then the book itself. So that's a $50 piece. Going back to the auction, I bought this showcase for the showcase. It was filled with all kind of stuff. I already did a video on some things that were in here, but this here, all the rescue trucks down here probably be sold to that guy that does that fire chief stuff. NASCARs and stuff like that. They're just going to go in a box. I'm going to give them away to some kids. There are some Hot Wheels down here at the bottom. That Mustang. There's some Coke stuff right there. Some more little 143 scale cars. Just clean them up. They sell for like $3 or $4 in the store. Anything that does with like Scooby-Doo, well, anything that's toy related, Scooby-Doo, stuff like that, sells. There's a post office vehicle. Like I said, there's more cars at the bottom. But that's going to be it for today. I do have ToyCon this weekend. I am going to be there. I will be setting up there around 4 o'clock on Friday. All this is priced. Everything you see here is priced. There's a couple things on this table that is not going up there. I mean, all of this stuff here pretty much is going. I don't think that clarinet's going. That's all going. The monster trucks aren't going. And the showcase isn't going. And stuff in it's not going. But that's going to be it. So this is Big Dog. Rate, subscribe, hit that like button. If you see something you like, hit me up. If you got any questions, hit me up. Till the next one, this is Big Dog. I'm out. Everybody be safe.